time I shared, didn't take for granted. On my side, hand in hand, could never be denied. I'll be smiling, though in my heart I'm missing you.
Hello friends, welcome to another episode of Color Their World. New subscribers, we welcome you. Old subscribers, welcome back. Now the month of May is Mental Health Awareness Month. It's an opportunity to share different ways that we can reduce, or another word is to decrease stress, and find new ways and tools and systems to promote healing and support mental health. Now, one frequently overlooked tool for improved mental health is forgiveness. In today's reading, we are going to read of a little girl named Sophie. Sophie is happy and proud when she paints a beautiful picture of her favorite tree. But when other children make fun of her and tell her the picture is wrong, it makes Sophie feel embarrassed and ashamed. Now, as you continue to read, you will see how we as people can try to respect each other's differences without being hurtful. Sit back, grab that snack, and let's read. When Sophie's feelings are really, really hurt. Written by Molly Bang. Sophie loves to paint. She also loves the woods. Now Miss Murley is telling the class, after class, find a tree you like a lot. Look at it carefully, the trunk, the branches, the leaves. Tomorrow, you're going to paint that tree from memory. Sophie already has a favorite tree, a big beech in the woods by her house. Whenever she feels angry or sad, she climbs this tree, and her anger and sadness melt away. Sophie feels good just walking toward her tree. Her breathing is deep and slow. She looks at the beech tree carefully. The trunk is thick at the bottom and thin at the top, like a long triangle. And the branches grow straight out and then curve. As she climbs, Sophie feels the smooth bark under her hands. She looks closely at the bark, the branches, and the leaves. When she looks up, the leaves glow in the sun. Sophie sits on a high branch and holds the trunk, memorizing everything. She climbs down and carries her memories home. In school the next day, Sophie is excited. She knows her painting will show how much she loves the tree. She can see it in her mind. But when she paints the trunk gray, it looks dull and sad. It feels all wrong. My tree isn't sad at all, Sophie thinks. What can I do? She paints her tree turquoise blue. Wow, not sad anymore. But now she has another problem. If the tree is blue, what color is the sky? Sophie paints the sky orange. Now the tree pops right out. The beech looks wonderful the way it makes her feel. But plain green leaves look too dark. Sophie remembers how each leaf glowed in the sun. She tries yellow and mixes in some green. She even knows the color's name, chartreuse. Yes! How can she make the tree still more wonderful? She paints yellow all around it, as if it's shining. She fills her shining tree with animals she has seen in the woods. Andrew looks over at her painting. Sophie, your tree is wrong, he says. Real trees aren't blue. Other children move closer to see. You've made a goofy orange sky, too, Andrew says. Everyone starts to giggle. We're supposed to paint a real tree, Sophie. You did it wrong.
What? Can somebody please tell me why what Andrew did was not right? How do you think this made Sophie feel? I know you're coming up with some good answers. Let's get back to the book.
Sophie feels her face get hot. She stares down at her sneakers. She feels tears dribbling down her cheeks. She wants to just not be there. Everybody is giggling and whispering. Why did she do it all wrong? She hates her picture. She hates to paint. Suddenly, Miss Murley is there. "What's happening, Sophie?" she asks. "She did it all wrong," says Andrew. "She made it all weird colors." Miss Murley smiles. "Sophie, tell us about your painting," she says. "It's my favorite tree," Sophie mumbles. I did look at everything, just like you said. The branches go straight out and curvy, and the leaves are all jaggedy. I tried painting the trunk gray, but it looked too sad." Sophie's voice gets stronger. "So, I painted it bright blue because that's how it makes me feel." "How is that?" asked Miss Murley. "It makes me feel good and strong." "Yes," says Miss Murley. "When I look at your picture, I feel that too." She holds up Sophie's painting for the class to see. "This is a beech tree, isn't it, Sophie?" Sophie nods. She feels better. "But trees aren't blue," Andrew says. "That's true," Miss Murley laughs. Sophie looked very carefully and painted what she saw, she continues, and she used color to show her feelings. "Tell us about your picture, Andrew," says Miss Murley. "It's a pine tree," Andrew says. "It's twisty, with patchy bark. The pine needles are sharp and pokey." Sophie points at the roots. "His tree is holding onto the hill like it will never let go. Ever." "Yes," says Miss Murley. "Perhaps that shows some of Andrew's feelings about his tree." She holds up the two pictures. Both artists looked carefully at their trees and made very different and very special paintings. Now, let's put all the paintings on the floor. Find something special and different in every one. Maybe something you want to use the next time you paint. Sophie looks at her painting for a long time. Andrew looks at it too. "Your blue tree does look kind of happy," he says. "And I think your tree holds on tight," Sophie replies. After school, Sophie walks to her beech tree, but she doesn't feel angry or sad or hurt anymore. Sophie loves painting, and she loves her tree, and she loves just being Sophie.